Right back there, we have two fuel filters. Two fuel filters right there. Oil filters right here.
And my friends, this is the third fuel filter. This is the fuel water separator. It separates the water from the fuel. Hence the name, fuel water separator. But you can't drink the water.
Here.
My friends, this is the fifth wheel. This is what connects the trailers to the trucks, so the truck can haul the trailer. The next thing we'll do is check these tires. We want to make sure these tires are within standard to avoid any type of accidents from balding tires. Just like men, tires don't like to go bald, and they shouldn't.
Now the front tires are called the steer tires. They're not drive tires. When you're driving and you're turning your wheel,
This right here, the steering linkage, this actually runs inside of the cab that connects to the steering wheel. Connects through here on to here and to there. Now this linkage connects to a rod. That rod connects to the tire. And behind, right there, is the tie rod that goes to the other tire.
these measurements are a little more strict than the drive tires. So if anything happens to the front tire, you're more likely to get into an accident. You can veer off a lot easier. If they go flat for whatever reason, it tends to pull to one side or the other. The company wants these to be pulled at 6/30 seconds, just to make sure you're avoiding any potential issues. So what we're gonna do is we're going to drain the oil. Remember, 9 gallons. These suckers get thirsty, so we gotta give them 9 gallons of oil. We're gonna change the oil filter, the 3 fuel filters. We're gonna check the air pressure in these tires to make sure they're at 110 PSI. That's 110 per square inch. That's a lot of square inches. And then we're going to grease all the Zerk fittings. We're gonna grease the 5th wheel, and then we're gonna make sure there's no DOT violations. Make sure that this goes over scale and there's no safety violations. Not only is there no safety violations so we don't get a ticket, but to make sure everyone out there on the road is safe. So in a way, I am a hero. You're welcome. All right, folks, let's get to it. So in order for you guys to see me get this job done fast, let's hit this button right there. Since we're going to be changing oil, we're going to be underneath there. We want to make sure we have our safety glasses on, because I only got 2 eyes and I got to protect these pretty brown rounds, baby.
These stuff can get tight. Before I put the brake down, we're just gonna break it loose. Watch your eyes, it's going to splat. Remember, this is gonna be 10 gallons. So now let's drain those 10 gallons. We're gonna go ahead and grease the work fittings. This O-ring is going to be for that filter housing on the top. This is a copper ring on the drain plug. This helps create a little bit of pressure on there, so we don't have to tighten it so much. You don't want to over tighten it because you can damage that drain pan. Snug that up. Now let's go back up. Put it in. Just no big groove in there. Let's get it in. You want to make sure you see it properly. It's not twisted up and not pinching nowhere. And these grooves, those teeth, are going to sit right in there. They're pop in lock. Boom, boom. Out. Now we got that in there, we're going to top off the oil. 9 gallons.
All right, we're going to take out the fuel filters. That's the fuel filter. This is the other fuel filter. going to go ahead and snug them up. Make sure we get the back one nice and snug. Unplug this little connector. Move it out the way. All right, next we're going to do a fuel water separator. This thing right here. We're going to open this top up right here. Get this off right here. That way we can drain the fuel. We're going to allow gravity to assist us. All right, I'm going to open it up. I'm going to turn this open right here. Once we open this up, I can start draining this. All right, now that we got everything primed, we're going to attempt to crank it over. Success! While it runs, we're going to go ahead and do our safety check. And we're going to test all the lights. Top clearance lights are on. Now we're watching the headlights. Cool. Work. All right, we're going to go to the back. Make sure all these work back here. Those working lights are good. Reverse light, brake lights, turn signal. They're all good. Now we're going to check the trailer light cord. But I got to grab another tool. This connects to the trailer and gives it power to all the lights. So we have the clearance and marker lights. That's the left and right blinker and the brake light. Green means they're all good. You don't want to see the red light lit. If the red light is lit up, there means there's an issue somewhere. These are good to go, headband. The other thing we want to do, we want to check these glad hand seals. These are called glad hands because they're so glad to be in your hand. I don't know why they're called glad hands, but these are glad hand seals. You want to make sure those are not tore up because if they are, that can cause an air leak. You want to go through the hose, just do a quick visual, make sure they're not taking, there's no holes, no rips or peaks anywhere. There's not, so they're good. Put it back.